Hello everyone. Today's video is going to be a little bit different as I have utterly and completely failed my goal to make a video every day this month. However, I feel it's important to take some time to reflect upon what I have achieved, because upon failing a task, it's very easy to believe that we in ourselves are failures, but I don't think so. I think this challenge has taught me a lot, and as part of that, I now know the importance of setting reasonable goals. I try to be someone who is very goal-oriented, but like many my age, I suffered from a lack of motivation in my younger years. Nowadays, this is better, but still, sometimes I fall off the horse, so to speak. So today, I'd like to make a video reflecting on the past month and thinking of things that I could have done differently in order to keep creating, even when it felt like I was out of steam. I think burnout is something that everybody faces, myself included, clearly, since this is the first video I've made in quite a while. But it's important to be aware of it and to make a plan after you're out of it, instead of letting it define your future. For me, this is mainly about developing the drive to get up every morning and do what I plan to do. It's not easy doing this. It's a skill I've been trying to develop for years, but I've been unable to. But I feel like something has changed in my life recently that will allow me to do exactly what I want in this regard. I've discovered the value of hard work. And when you believe that something that feels futile will benefit you, you begin to have a more positive outlook on life. Halloween is tomorrow. I haven't put up any decorations, but I have a renewed drive to complete my goals. I've been working on school at a rate faster than ever before, and when I get up every morning, I have a drive to continue what was started the previous day. Something I've struggled with in many creative projects is that I start them and then I don't finish them. And previously, I thought that this is because the project wasn't meant to be. But this is clearly not the case, as sometimes I've gone back to these projects and finished them long after I've decided that they're not designed to be completed. And so, the only way to find success in these endeavors is to try even when it doesn't feel worth it, even when it doesn't feel like the endeavor is meant to be. I like to think I am somebody who has a lot of drive to complete these things, but like any other, I quickly fall into a pattern of dissonance. What I want to do is not what I end up doing. And so, things fall apart. But this winter, rather than seeing it as the end to the summer, the end of everything I've been trying to work on until the next summer, I see it as a second chance. Now, I can try to get over this feeling I've had for the longest time that the cold should stop me from making. And even if I didn't admit it to myself in the past, I know now that what stopped me was not the cold, but rather a wanting to give up. I think there are many people in this world who have cognitive dissonance. I know that I do, and I know that many others do. But sometimes a small amount of this is okay. You just need to recognize which portions of your cognitive dissonance need to go away. I believed that I wanted to complete what I had set out to do. But soon, upon reflection over this summer, where I've not had much time to create, but I've had much time to think, I realized that it's simply not enough to make an excuse, because the excuse is an immature way to communicate something deeper. Mainly, that I didn't truly have the drive to work for what I wanted. And having a job has changed this for me. Having a job has taught me the importance of working, the importance of doing things that I don't want to do, so that in the future, my life will be something that I want to see. It's true. It's been weeks since I posted a video, even though I set out to make one every day. And so too, is it true that it's likely, whenever I attempt this challenge again, I'll likely fall off the horse in the same way that I did this time. But a change in paradigm has happened. I think this will allow success to come despite these failures, because I no longer believe that these small issues, these, in reality, small and temporary setbacks, are an end to the world of my creativity. I'm ready to start making again, and I feel no rush. When work needs to be done, I will do it. And in my free time, I will work hard to achieve the creative dream that I have set out for myself. Through this endeavor, I hope to teach myself a skill that months of work cannot. The value of working for nothing in return. Because it's true that many things in our life will feel like they lack purpose, faced with enough time of little enough success. I still have the same camera that I did a year ago. And in a perfect world, I would have upgraded by now. But I shouldn't let this change what I am able to create. I said it many times before, and I'm sure I'll say it again. The limitations are everything. Limitations lead to innovation. Limitations cause learning. But previously I thought these limitations were only in physical items, like my camera. But I've quickly realized that they lie within myself too, because I will always have a certain level of cognitive dissonance when it comes to my goals. Right now, I believe that this is what I want to do, and I will keep doing it. And I've changed my belief that a temporary setback means that I am not succeeding. But I'm sure in the new year, or perhaps even in the few months left in this year, I'll realize other areas that I have cognitive dissonance in. And perhaps it is chasing these goals, finding out what areas my perception is incorrect in, that will show me the path to success. Because I've been told by many people who I no longer choose to associate with where I can, that a dream such as mine of becoming a professional photographer is just that. a dream. But I see what people say about my photos. And I think about that when I'm thinking about my dreams. And so I realize that the only way forward is to push through this idea that success won't come. Because every single professional photographer probably felt the same way that I do right now. People would say it's crazy. And there will be few people in your life that will truly get it, truly understand that your dream is achievable. But those people are ones that you should cling on to with everything you've got. Because the ones that build you up are the ones that will lead to your success. I hope you enjoyed this video. It'll be the last of the month, and more to come. I've begun working on a short film, as I like to pivot what videos I make to quality over quantity. Now that I've discovered how to use my camera and I'm comfortable speaking to it, I'd like to go farther. I look forward to seeing you in the next chapter. Thank you for watching. You can end the recording now.